Great to see you again. I just had the funniest experience with Jeannette Walls, the author.
Yeah.
And she said that I said, so was Mom on board with this film? She said, well, at first she wasn't. But then she found out who was playing her. She was, oh, absolutely. So I thought that was really
sweet.
funny. What did you know about this story before signing on?
Well, I knew that the book was a bestseller for many years. I hadn't read it myself, but I got the script and I read it and right away just fell in love with this family. And there's just so much heart there. And then, of course, I went and got the book and read that very quickly and then ended up having a really good long discussion with Destin over Skype, and he's the filmmaker. And yeah, it was very clear to me that this was a human story that many people could tap into. It feels very like universal. We've all got a family or had a family that has affected us in powerful ways, and so, you know, we can relate to little bits of it.
I absolutely love this film. I mean, we were just, and to make the press sit in their seats during the credits and just stunned. Well, looking at the screen, it included me. I love this film.
Oh, good.
But it had been just such an emotional role for you.
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely done my fair share of emotional stuff, and, you know, where there's lots of suffering involved. There was also a lot of joy in this family as well, like despite the hardships they went through, and all these struggles. And, you know, Rosemarie and Rex having such a tumultuous time and dealing with alcoholism and no money, all of those things that make things very difficult for a family. But Rosemarie had this wonderful joie de vivre and this ability to keep the family looking forward, and they managed to instill such beautiful values in their kids. And I don't think Jeanette could have done this story without this incredible love and support and belief that they put into her.
Did you meet the family? Did you get to spend time with the family?
Just Jeanette.
Just Jeanette.
Yeah.
So what was it like to work with her? I mean, I've been told by your fellow castmates that seeing her on the set, she would stop and pause and say, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, she had many moments like that. And it was emotional as well, having her around. And because you really just want to honor their story with the most, you know, the best kind of truth you can get your hands on. You know, like they've lived through this. Now it's our job to, you know, make it connect with other people.
You must have looked at my notes, because that's my final question for you today. Are there challenges to playing a true person?
Yes, there are, but there's also wonderful gifts as well, which is you get a way to get closer to that character through the physicality and the voice, and then also, you know, talking to them about what was going on inside of them through every one of these experiences. That's you know, when you're inventing a character, you've got to think of all of that yourself.